Friday, the last Friday in February, February 26th. Since it's the last Friday in February, it means that next week will be the first week of March. And we always get the biggest load of economic data during the first week of March. The interest rate calculus has shifted on us in the last 3 days. Holding us down is the outside world and the wreck that it's in. And interest rates overseas are unbelievably low, which pull down on rates here, especially long-term ones. All that stuff's still in place. But what's happened here in the States is all of a sudden we've got inflation data that isn't bad, isn't dangerous, but it's enough to give some credence to the hardheads at the Fed who are worried about inflation. The leadership group at the Fed is fully aware of conditions overseas and is fully aware that even the quarter point that it hiked in December created hazardous conditions overseas. My tilt this week, a new deal just came in a little while ago. We're going to lock it this afternoon. We're not going to fool around with this. Mortgage rates are within about 1/8% of the December 2012 all-time low. Can they go lower? You bet they can go lower. But the odds when you approach an all-time low like this, I mean, holy smokes, take it. The things that would take us lower, you don't really want to wish for. The primary source of trouble is scattered all over overseas. China is pulling the whole emerging nation bloc down. China's economy is substantially weaker than China will talk about, or nearly anybody will talk about. Japan is almost in mothballs. Europe, the European Central Bank is going to meet next month, and everybody expects them to do more, which in a perverse way might help us. The stock market has found some ground under its feet, which takes some of the panic out of the market, and that helps to pull rates down. But in the main, the U.S. economic data is okay. The housing market data is okay. The employment data is okay. We got personal income and spending for January, and it was better than really any time in the last 3 or 4 months. So there's no evident damage done in the U.S. from overseas, but everybody's just sort of waiting to see if it happens. So on that cheerful note, we get big data on Tuesday, we get more of it Wednesday and Thursday, and we get the crusher next Friday, which is payrolls for the month of February.